Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjyot, and today we are here to discuss 16th series of MCQ related to principles and practices of banking. Okay, so very good morning, all of you. First, let me know, am I audible? And the screen is also visible. Are we good to go? So today it's the 16th day in which we are discussing the series regarding principles and practices of banking. So we will start from the question. Before starting the session, if you are new to the Officers Adda 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application, because with the help of application, you will be able to practice certain MCQs related to the banking awareness, and apart from that you will be able to know that what are the batches which are upcoming for your preparation. Okay, good morning, Natarajan. So let's start the session. Before starting, first question is this: the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision was constituted by. So first question is related to the Basel Committee. First of all, whenever we talk about Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, its abbreviation is BCBS. Okay, I have already told you that the abbreviations are very important. Abbreviations questions will be asked, so it is important that you cover all the abbreviations related to banking and financial awareness and related to certain important government schemes. Okay, so question is asking that the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision was constituted by. First is saying Governor of Central Bank of European countries. Second is saying Governor of Central Bank of Group of 10 countries. Third is saying Governor of Federal Reserve of USA. Fourth is saying Governor of Federal Reserve of USA and Governor of Bank of England. So what will be the right answer? That who constituted the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision. Now, what is Basel Committee on Banking Supervision? Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, or we can say simply Basel Committee, is the committee which gives the international banking regulation. So earlier what used to happen in the banking sector, many countries were there who were facing that we are facing a certain risk, credit risk, market risk and operational risk. These are the three risks which were exposed to the bank at that time. That situation was very crucial for bank, that they are not able to perform day-to-day transaction because of the credit risk, or we can say default risk. Apart from that, whatever money bank are investing in the market, that got in the risk. It means the investment of the bank was got in the risk. They have to face the loss on the investment. Apart from that, from the side of the staff of the bank, they were facing a certain issues also. So market, credit and operational risk, these are the three types of risks which banks were exposed to at that time. So certain countries discussed this and had a meeting in the Basel city, which is in Switzerland. And in that particular meeting, they had formed a committee named Basel Committee on Banking Supervision because of the name of the city. And this Basel Committee has given the international banking regulations to control the market risk, credit risk and operational risk. And this committee has given us the three Basel Accords: Basel Accord 1, Basel Accord 2 and Basel Accord 3. Okay, in Basel Accord 1, simply what we have introduced capital adequacy ratio, CAR. CAR stands for capital adequacy ratio. It is also known as capital to risk weighted asset ratio. So in Basel Accord 1, we have introduced capital adequacy ratio. In Basel Accord 2, we have continued capital adequacy ratio. Also, we have introduced pillars. And three pillars were introduced in the Basel Accord 2, that is minimum capital requirement, supervisory review process and market discipline. These are the three pillars of Basel 2. In Basel 3, we continued capital adequacy ratio, we continued pillars, the three pillars of Basel 2, and we have introduced capital conservation buffer, that is known as CCB. Apart from all the three terms, that is capital adequacy ratio, pillars and the capital conservation buffer, apart from these three, they have also given us a certain target that if you want to, if you are introducing the Basel Accord 3, then you have to maintain a certain reserves under tier 1 capital and tier 2 capital. Okay, and also the total capital. So a certain limit to each type of capital has been given under the Basel 3. Okay, so this is the basic introduction of the Basel Committee. Now the answer is B, and maximum are going with B, one is going with C. Okay, so right answer is B, Governor of Central Bank of 10 countries. So 10 countries central banks governor had a meeting in the Basel Committee in which they have discussed the issues they were facing in the banking system or the risk which was exposed to the banking system. Okay, and after this meeting of 10 countries in the Basel city, we have come with the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision. Okay, so right answer will be B. And do remember this ensured that capital adequacy ratio, pillars and capital conservation buffer was introduced. Apart from this, one important thing you have to remember that whenever we are maintaining capital adequacy ratio, whenever banks are maintaining capital adequacy ratio, what they have to do? They have to maintain as a percentage of risk weightage asset. As a percentage of risk weightage asset. So whenever banks are maintaining capital adequacy ratio, they have to maintain as a percentage of risk weightage asset. Okay, after this, one important thing I will tell you here, that whenever RBI is saying banks to maintain CRR and SLR, these reserves will be maintained as a percentage of NDTL. Okay, don't confuse with the capitals of which we are maintaining reserves or we are giving a certain ratio. So in capital adequacy ratio, we have to maintain a reserve of risk weightage asset. In CRR, SLR, we have to maintain reserve of NDTL, that is net demand and time liability, and the third one is PSL. When we are talking about priority sector lending, in PSL, we have to maintain a percentage of ANBC or CEOBE, whichever is higher. The condition is that. Okay. Percentage of ANBC or CEOBE, whichever is higher, that percentage will be maintained under the priority sector lending. Okay. Achha, let me know how many priority sectors are there. In PSL, how many priority sectors are there? Let me know. Chalo, let's move to the second question, that is, one second. Now, the telemarketing, door-to-door sales, internet selling and selling through mail orders are classified as the types of which of the following channels? So first you have to tell me how many sectors are there under PSL, priority sector lending, and second thing, answer the question. Rajan is saying 8, Rajan is saying 8, Deepak is saying 8, okay, very good. There are 8 sectors under the PSL. Okay, and now answer the second question. That if we are doing telemarketing, okay, if we are doing door-to-door sales, if we are using internet selling, if we are selling through mail orders, now which type of channel is it? Now these are the part of place mix. And place mix is a part of marketing mix. Okay, it is a part of marketing mix. Marketing mix. Right. So whenever we talk about, let's say for example, we are talking about marketing. This is the D module of your syllabus. Okay. Whenever we are talking about marketing, marketing has a marketing mix that is also known as 4 P's of marketing. This is also known as 4 P's of marketing. So these 4 P's of marketing includes your product mix, place mix, promotion mix and price mix. And the distribution channel comes under the place mix. What is place mix? It's simply when you are getting a product available at the right place for the right person. Okay, so when you are making product available at the right place, that is your place mix, in which you need a distribution channel. You use a certain distribution channel, and there are distribution channel. First is 0 label, second is 1 label, third is 2 label, and fourth is 3 label. These are the labels of distribution channel 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now second is A and B. Okay, 2 options are coming, A and B. A is saying 1 label, B is saying 0 label. Okay, so right answer will be your 0 label channel, because there is no mediator. You are directly selling product to the consumer. Let's say whenever we talk about 0 label, there will be producer and consumer. Okay, when producer itself selling goods to the consumer, making available goods for the consumer directly, that is known as your 0 label. When 1 label distribution channel comes, it means producer will be there, wholesaler will be there, then consumer will be there. So from producer to consumer, if we are having a mediator, that is wholesaler, it will be known as 1 label. Okay. Now when we talk about 2 label, it means Producer will be there, wholesaler will be there, retailer will be there, and at the end we will have a consumer. So producer to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, retailer to we are having consumer. Now when it comes to the three level means producer will be there, consumer will be there, and between, one second, and between these two there will be three parties. One will be wholesaler, one will be retailer, and one will be agent. So these are the level of distribution of channel. Okay, these are the level of distribution channel. Do remember 0, 1, 2, 3, what does it means? So when you are doing, you are selling through mail orders, like you get the mail order directly and you are selling goods to the consumer. There is no mediator. When you are selling door to door, no mediator. Telemarketing, no mediator. Internet selling, there is no mediator. Okay, so that's why we are saying it is zero level. Next is third. Now those candidates who are live in the session, do like the session once. Now next is the markets in which new securities are issued by corporation to raise funds are called. New securities, focus on the keywords. The keyword here is new securities are issued by the corporates. Now what it will be known as? What market is it? Is it a primary market? Is it a secondary market? Is it a gross market, or is it a proceeds market? What will be the right answer? Third is A, primary market. Okay, what about rest? Deepak is also saying A. Okay, everyone is going with the A option. Right, correct. So right answer will be primary market. Okay, so primary market is also known as fresh issue market. It is also known as fresh issue market, and it is also known as new issue market. New issue market. So primary market is also known as fresh issue market. It is also known as new issue market. And what type of market is it? In which company? One second. In which company issuing shares, and it will be purchased by investor. Okay, investor is purchasing. That is known as your primary market. So primary market is the market in which companies issuing shares and consumers, or sorry, investors are purchasing the goods. That is known as your primary market. It is also known as fresh issue market, and we can say new issue market. Okay. Now in the primary market, there will be no shareholder, there will be no selling of the security. If we talk about primary market, you can only purchase the security, you cannot sell the security. So only purchasing will happen in the primary market. Okay, and always company will be issuing the shares. So right answer will be your A. Very good. Next. In India, coins are minted by Government of India under which of the following act? In which of the following act Government of India mints the coin? So as we know, when it comes to the currency note, RBI prints the currency note, and when it comes to the coins, Government of India mints the coins. Okay, so we have 4 press. We have 4 mints. In press, currency notes will be printed. In press, currency notes will be printed. Okay, and in mint, coins will be minted. Coins. So all the coins and 1 rupee note will be produced by Government of India. 2 and above all the currencies will be printed by RBI. So under RBI Act 1934, section 22, RBI has the sole right that RBI can print all the currency, all the denomination except rupee 1. So only 1 rupee note will be minted by Government of India. Other all currencies will be printed by RBI. That is 2 and above. So fourth is B. Okay. Deepak is saying B, Sandy is saying B, Gangadhar is saying B. What about rest? Shiva is saying third is C. Okay. Krutik is saying fourth is B. That is Coinage Act. So maximum of all of you going with Coinage Act, and that's a wrong answer. Right answer will be none of these because the right answer is Coinage Act 1906, not 1905. So Coinage Act 1906 is the act in which Government of India mints the coin, and also its latest amendment was done in the year 2011. Okay, the last amendment was happened in the year 2011. So right answer will be Coinage Act 1906. That is answer will be none of these. Okay, so we have 4 press, 4 mint and 1 paper mill. When it comes to the press, the 2 press are with Reserve Bank of India and the next 2 press are with BRB and MPL. And BRB and MPL is simply the subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. Achha, how many subsidiaries do RBI have? How many subsidiaries do RBI have? So we have BRB and MPL, one of the subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India, which prints currency note on behalf of RBI. And next 4 mints will be under the Government of India, and 1 paper mill will be there. And all these 9 units, 1 paper mill is there. And all these 9 units will come under SPMCIL. That is a Government of India's corporation. SPMCIL is a Government of India's corporation in which all the 9 units will come. All the press, all the mint and paper mill. Very good. There are 5 subsidiaries of Reserve Bank of India. First is DICGC, second is BRB and MPL, third is Rabbit, fourth is IFTAS and fifth is Reserve Bank Innovation Hub. Okay, very good. 5 subsidiaries are there. Now next question. When banks have business relationship with the industrial and business entities, this part of which type of banking? So which type of banking is it? When bank is having a relationship or bank is providing a services to the customers who are industrialists or who are business entities. So what type of banking is it? Is it first universal, international, wholesale or retail? I think simplest question of today's session. This is the simplest question of today's session. What will be the answer? Fifth is C. Okay. So there is difference between the current viewers and the likes. Do like the session, everyone. Everyone is going with C option, that is wholesale banking. Okay, very good. So when it comes to that bank is providing services to the businessmen or entities, then it will be always wholesale banking. What is universal banking? When under one roof you are getting all kinds of banking services. Like you are getting commercial services, you are getting investment services, you are getting all other benefits or all other activities which are all the services which are provided by bank. So let's say for example, when I go to the bank, I can deposit money, I can withdraw money, I can take loan from the bank. What I can do next is, I can deposit the check clearance will be done, demand draft will be issued, international credit card, debit card will be given to me. Apart from that, I can have a locker facility, I can invest in share market, I can have a demat account, I can purchase the insurance from the bank, I can purchase the commodities from the bank, commodity market, I can invest in the commodity market. So all the kind of services are provided under a single roof, that is known as universal banking. Okay, and all the banks are providing these services. Now, international banking is simply when cross-border transactions happen. When you are doing cross-border transaction, that is known as your simply international banking. Now, when it comes to the retail banking, when bank is maintaining a relationship with individual person, or we can say when bank is providing services to the individual person, that is known as retail banking. Apart from that, there are all other types of banking also. Let's say narrow banking is there, shadow banking is there, onshore banking is there, offshore banking is there. We have Islamic banking, we have door-to-door banking, relationship banking. Okay, apart from that, we have shadow banking. So there are multiple types of banking as per or according to the services bank is providing. So whatever services bank is providing, according to that, the services will be defined as a type of banking. Okay, now let me know out of 5 questions, how many questions answer you have given correct. I think 4 everyone has been given. Only that Coinage Act wala question was wrong by all of you. Okay, now information there is that ki English medium batch is already running on Adda 24/7 application from 26th of July, and in this particular batch you will get 140 plus hours live classes, 60 plus ebooks will be there, 80 plus topic wise tests will be there, recorded videos will be available 24/7. But I would suggest you all always join the live class, because that how you can interact with the mentors and you can ask your query, whatever your query is. So better will be join live class, not the recorded. But if in some chances you are not able to join the live class, then you can go with the what we can say, recorded class. Now when it comes to the JAIIB prime test pack, there are 50 plus test packs available. So I have already told you what you have to do. You have to give topic wise test, you have to give module wise test, and then full length test. Okay, these are the 3 practice questions you have to maintain, or you have to practice according to the topic, according to the module, and then the full length test of all the modules. Okay, this is what you have to do. Now to enroll in any of this particular batch, or to enroll in any of this particular product, what you have to do, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application. This is the application, this is the website. You can go with the application because there will be additional 1% discount will be available. So you have to go to the application or website. Here you will find the JAIIB CAIIB section. Click on the JAIIB CAIIB section. You will find all the running batches or upcoming batches of the JAIIB CAIIB promotion exams. So if you want English medium batch, you can click on the English medium product, and you will find all the products which are running on the application right now. So these are the batches which are running on application for English medium candidates regarding November, December JAIIB exam. Okay. Now if you want individual subjects batch, you can go with the PPB, LRB and AFB individually. But if you want a comprehensive batch, just click on the batch. You will find all the details regarding batch, that the validity is this. Batch started from the 26th of July. The batch was started. There will be introduction classes, okay, of all the 3 subjects. Now from today onwards, from 1st of August, the introduction classes has been ended. Now we will start the conceptual understanding classes, all the topic classes. Okay. Now here you will find the study plan of all the 3 subjects. PPB starting from today onwards. From 7 to 8 we are having our PPB paid class in this particular batch. And to enroll in this particular batch, you can click on the enter coupon. You can use a code that is Y496 and click on the apply button. You will find discount here that is right now running 80%. So right now we have 80% discount on all the products available on Adda 24/7 application. If you purchase the same product, from application, you will get 81% discount. So this is the batch you will get in the 3,000 rupees if you purchase from the Adda 24/7 application. So this is how you can enroll in any of the batch available on application. Okay. So this is all for today. Let's end the session here, and let's meet in the paid class that is on 7 AM after this class. Okay. Now if you are new to the channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon, and also share the session with your colleagues who are preparing for JAIIB exam also. Okay. So thank you all for joining the session, and stay safe.